Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Conclave as Scotland. So last episode we've been doing what we can against this Fatimid jihad for Jerusalem. And what we can do apparently is not very much. We fought a pretty major battle up here in Tyrus where we had the defensive mountains bonus and all, but unfortunately we lost it. However, for the purpose of this war, it apparently did not count as a major battle because the score is still capped at -99. So, let's see, 36 months are going to have to pass before he automatically gets to 100 here. And it's been a year and 5 months. So we have another year and 7 months, if my math holds up, to do something to turn around this war score, assuming that we don't actually fight a major battle in that time. Unless we win it and gain a huge amount of war score from the battle itself. But I don't know what exactly we can really do. Landing troops here anywhere in Jerusalem is going to be suicide, basically, considering the sheer number of Fatimid troops that are around. Actually, I think a lot of these troops are from their vassals. I kind of underestimated the amount of troops that all of the vassals of the Fatimids joining separately would be able to bring here. And we haven't had any sort of balancing influx of Christian characters joining our side. We have had a few. The Knights of Santiago and Norway. Does 2 count as a few? Not really, I suppose. But I guess for the time being, we just hold on off the coast here and do nothing. We do know that the Kaiser has a big army of 22k over here, which I wish he would bring to Jerusalem to help me. I guess he's waiting for more boats, maybe? Just bring the 20,000 or so you can fit on there. He has more boats down here that probably are on their way. I suppose we could consider piecing out of the England war that is also still ongoing, but I don't really know what the advantages of that. I suppose theoretically England and or Sicily could join our side in the Crusade if we piece them out of this war. Maybe it's worth doing just for that reason. It's not like we're devoting any resources to this at this point, but I guess it could be distracting our allies in, for example, Aquitaine. It seems like such a shame to take a white piece at this point, though. I think we'll just stay in the war. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference. Alright, so I guess we'll just hold on, we'll unpause and wait and see what happens. Something we could do, I suppose, is maybe land over here, or as far away as we can get inside of Fatimid territory, and start assaulting some of their holdings to try and balance out all the war score that they've got from ours. How many troops do they have here? 1,300 or so. We couldn't assault that, I think. Or sorry, 2,300. We have not quite enough. Could assault this one, potentially. And some of the lower holdings. I don't know, I feel like they probably get over here before we can get everything assaulted there. Maybe we'll try that anyway. It's going to be costly to our troops, even on the more lightly garrisoned ones up here. If only the canal was invented, we could maybe get some holdings down here or something, which I imagine are less well developed. But unfortunately we can't sail over there. Okay. Well, let's unpause. We'll keep an eye out for what the Kaiser is doing, or if anyone else decides to bring a significant number of troops. Here's Norway, anyway. I wonder if we were to land some troops over here, whether Norway would follow suit. We could use some of their troops for assaults. Meanwhile, they're just doing more sieges and assaults of their own. Nope, Norway's over here. We're probably just going to land their troops somewhere in Jerusalem and get them immediately destroyed, which is not helping anybody. Okay, the Kaiser's army seems to have disappeared. So, dare we hope that it's on the way over here? It's not on top of Norway's fleet there. Are they sending it up to England to fight in this war? Nope. They had over 200 galleys. I think we have vision of where their troops are, so I don't think they're in the fog of war or anything. Hmm. I suppose we can maybe lure their armies all the way over here by sieging this. See if they're inclined to move. Maybe they are heading in this direction. Okay, so if all of their armies come over here, maybe we can get quickly onto the boats and come back here and assault some of these, which would have still depleted garrisons. There's not much of a chance, let's be honest, but we have to try, of course. So the Knights of Santiago are over there as well. We have accepted a call to arms from Aquitaine. What are you doing? We have a revolt. Pretty small revolt, but it is going to distract his armies, I suppose. There are quite a few Holy Roman fleets wandering around here. Norway at least seems to be hanging around at sea and not landing all of their troops in some sort of suicidal amphibious maneuver. Which is good. Oh, I spoke too soon. Looks like they're landing in Ascalon. With who knows how many troops, so we'll see how that goes. Have to keep a very close eye out for the main Fatimid army, which is in here somewhere. Okay, let's see. Ascalon is plains. Like the other guys here are not landing as well. Alright, we are going to escape. We've successfully lured 22,000 troops to Alexandria. Does this help us a lot? I wouldn't say a lot, but we could probably beat this 13k up here, maybe before reinforcements arrive from down here, so let's give it a go. We have a spare commander title to give out. This guy again is just rebelling against us, but I guess we'll appoint him as... well, not against us, actually, against his liege in Galicia. But I guess we'll appoint him as commander for now. May as well make use of him. Oh, I have been neglecting to choose an education focus for myself, which is definitely an oversight. Let's see, we're rowdy, brooding, and conscientious. So, let's see. Martial would be okay. Intrigue would be bad. Brooding and conscientious, very good for stewardship. Okay. That is a pretty easy choice, I think. And maybe we should change our educator as well. Currently we have our mother, who is a dutiful cleric. I don't know exactly how this affects education since the update. I know it affects it less, but that doesn't mean it doesn't affect it at all. So I think we should probably try to find somebody with Midas Touch, just in case that makes a difference. She is Greek culture, but I don't think that matters. I think we'll be able to resist culture-changing events, or at least that's the way it used to work. I guess we could just go with King Patrick, which would improve his opinion as well as not risk changing our culture. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay then. So Beirut is mountains, Tyres is mountains. That's pretty bad. We're going to be attacking into mountains either way. Do we actually want to do an amphibious landing into mountains? With 20,000 troops against 3,000, maybe we have a chance. Oh, it seems the Kaiser's army is still over here. Please bring your troops. My fear is that this 10k gets in before the battle ends, and then we're fighting 13k versus 22k while we're at half morale attacking into the mountains, which doesn't seem like a recipe for success. Maybe we land here and just assault a holding or two? We should be able to do it pretty quickly and cheaply. Alright, well, we'll be concerned about heresies in Jerusalem once we are actually in charge of Jerusalem. Looks like they're just heading straight in to attack us here. Our additional 11k is going to be landing, but we're going to be at half morale. I think... Well, I think we're committed to this battle at this point. I suspect we might not be able to leave in time. Same day. Alright, well, I guess it's happening. Let's get our best commanders in charge. You are a heavy infantry leader. We have an inspiring leader, don't we? Who's already in our center, that's fine. Put Rashid in the left here. Oh no, he just changed his mind, that's fine. So we should be able to assault this, and also all the lower holdings. Maybe we can even get them off 99%. Let's keep a careful eye out to the south. I assume the main Fatimid army is on its way back. King Patrick, our guardian, thinks I should employ my considerable energies towards just causes. So we can upgrade conscientious into just. Or we can lose conscientious and become temperate instead. So basically we're choosing between temperate and just. So this is +2 stewardship, this is +2 stewardship, also learning, and vassal opinion. Pretty easy choice, I think. Alright, Norway's army is getting attacked down here. I don't think there's much we can do about that. We have gotten them down below 99% though. Do we want to move on to Jaffa and do the same thing again? We have 12k to our south and 10k to our north. So they could fight a pretty decent battle against us. I think we try. Let's bring the fleet over here as well for support. Looks like maybe some of our allies are landing here as well, so maybe a battle would be favorable for us. We're making them take attrition. Can assault though. And now we should be able to land our boats here so we can make a quick escape if necessary. This 12k is headed to Jerusalem. Alright, we are down to 76%. I still think we're gonna probably need the Kaiser's army. What is he doing? He just sent his whole army for a holiday in Genoa. They're headed up north. Maybe they're trying to catch the Norwegian army here. 18th, and no, he's going to be out on the 13th. Well, I think at this point we just continue south along the coast here and keep assaulting things back. It'll give us some breathing room. They're just going to assault them right back again, I guess. They're headed set to Jaffa now. I think we probably, if we can, take the opportunity to attack them when they get here. So now I'm concerned about the 22k from Fatimids. Please. Alright, let's head in this direction. We're gonna get there on the 8th. Probably change their mind about going there, actually. They're just gonna come up through here and assault these holdings back. We can't catch them here either. So I think we just get back on the boats and avoid a battle here because they have too many troops too close to us. We've bought ourselves a little breathing room. I guess we just sort of head back over here and see if we can lure their main army back out of where they are actually going to do anything useful. Nope, so much for that plan. They've got endless troops, it seems. Oh, is it happening? I think they finally gathered enough ships and they might be on the way. And they are headed here, so they're heading down to Jerusalem and not up to England, which is good. Alright, maybe we'll just let this army wander away a bit. And then land something down here. Yeah, they're just as expected. Assaulting things back. So let's see, how long has it been? 2 years, 2 months. We still have a little time. Duke of East Anglia died. We're very sad to hear it. I'm going to land... I didn't really want to land the whole army, but I guess I haven't merged together now. Gonna get half back on the boats immediately, hopefully before taking attrition. I'm kind of hoping that the Kaiser will land down here somewhere and join me. Seems like he's heading in this direction, though. Alright, back to 99%. Kaiser's heading up here, so if he takes out one of these armies, okay. I think we should be in position to try and help him. And what are we at? 2 years, 3 months. 9 months remaining. Alright, so here's the battle. He's attacked with an amphibious landing. And they have 22,000 next door. And another 19k on the way in. I don't think we're going to be able to make a difference, even if we get in immediately. We're only adding about the same number of troops as they're already going to go in, and theirs are at full morale. Ours are not going to be. I guess we'll land in Tyrus and maybe just try to fight another battle. If this counts as a major battle against us, though, we're just dead immediately. Yeah, there's no point in reinforcing this, it's over. May as well assault this, I suppose. Yep, it counted as a major battle against us, so unfortunately, we have lost Jerusalem. Let's immediately get on the boats and leave. So sorry, King Girik, who only recently inherited from King Paul, but you are no longer going to be a king. He's a genius, though. I'm going to set this guy as special interest. See what happens to him. Alright. Give me the bad news. Alright, something is being usurped. Successful jihad for Jerusalem. Allah has granted Caliph Latif victory in the jihad for Jerusalem against Emperor Leonard of Scotland. Caliph Latif has called for a month of celebration across the whole Muslim world. Cursed infidels. He accepts our offer of peace. Well, I didn't exactly offer, but okay. Oh, okay, so I guess we get to keep a single holding for some reason. It was occupied by England. Well, okay. That's fine, I suppose. Speaking of England, let's head back home and take care of that war. We'll land over here somewhere. Actually, let's just land up here for the time being, because some part of our army is holy orders that we won't be able to use against England. Let's just dismiss them right now, in fact. We've accepted a call to arms from the Kaiser against Heinrich the Fat. Revolt, apparently. Okay. We might not... He doesn't look very fat, but we might not be expecting any help from the Kaiser against England. We shouldn't need it, though, I suppose. He is offering to marry Prince to my sister. Oh yes, this was a betrothal, I think. We will accept. Duke of Moray is attacking our vassal King of Wales. Don't really appreciate that. Women do not interest me. Instead, I feel drawn towards other men. I like them more. Alright. Well, this is going to be a little unfortunate for our prospects of producing a lot of potential future rulers of the Empire, but I guess it doesn't make a huge difference otherwise. I think it's a minor vassal opinion penalty, -5 or something. But not the end of the world. Our King of Galicia has usurped the title that he wanted from our former commander. I guess we'll put this random courtier in charge. Oh, and King Patrick has... I was going to say he died, but he's just no longer our steward. I guess he didn't die, we can probably just reappoint him as steward. Have him continue to collect taxes for us. Alright, how many troops do we have left minus the Holy Orders? 15k. Still going to be just fine against England, I think. In fact, I think we'll land over here, meet up with the Kaiser's army, and take back the sieges that we lost while we were away. But that is going to do it for this episode. We will hopefully be able to finally finish our long-delayed war in the next one. Thanks for watching, and join me again then.